Hello to my future air traffic controllers. This is Athanasios, and today we will talk about Fist 1, how to ace in this test, how to have very good to perfect scores. If you are new to my channel, I have paid over 1000 euros to a real air traffic controller to teach me and train me. Also, I have spent more than 200 hours of playing and training in Fist 1 and Fist 2. So I think that I am suitable to teach you some things. So stay until the end. In this video will be an unofficial video. It will be more suitable for people who have downloaded and play in the SkyTest platform. If you do not know about the SkyTest platform, it is the best platform, and I have a affiliate link down below. In a second time I will make an official videos that I will play the game, and people who don't want to buy the platform or they are very new and they do not haven't played and something like that, I will go more slowly and I will play live, and this video will be more suitable. So first we need to talk about my philosophy. Okay. Yes, first to I am sure that you know, but okay, let's be sure. This is the Eurocontrol platform, the Eurocontrol site, as I write in my notes. This is the official like practice you can do about Fist 1, and it is like I have played like more than 20 times in this. I will talk about that later. So my philosophy. Okay, I don't know if you have played any video games in the past, but if you have played, you know about the demo. The demos. The demo, it is like not the official game, but it's like a very. It is not the dish, okay, not the dish, but you see the dish, okay, and you take a spoon and you try. This is like a demo in a game. It is not the full game, but okay. Yes, and it's always easy and quick. But they give you the real taste, okay? Hints, the mechanics of the game, the texture, how you see like the protagonist, or how to drive the car, or you take a lot of information about the real game, okay, about the full game, okay. So in my philosophy, this is the Eurocontrol side, and the SkyTest platform, it is like the hard mode of the full game. So you can take a lot of information here with my philosophy, okay, and we will talk about that later. Also, some information about when I was given the exam in my country, which is our official and not hidden. It was that there were six games in 2 hour plus, and we had one break in the middle, like 10 minutes. Okay. From country to country it's differ, but this is more to show you that we have a time constraint, and this is very very important. So from 1 and 2, okay, first of all we consider that your control site have already given us the answers in what game we should focus in the SkyTest, okay, and what games we should not focus so much. Also, what I told you, all game must have a time constraint. So when you practice, use always a timer. This is very important. I will talk to each game differently. What I mean, it is not like SkyTest that you have unlimited time and the sooner you answer, the better is your score. Here it is like we have a time constraint. Okay, we have 6 games in 2 hours. So if you do not answer, then you don't have score. It is very different. It is more stressful. I will talk about that later. Third, yes, as you see in the official Eurocontrol site, we have only the option of the mouse, okay, and we cannot use the keyboard. Also, it has not audio, okay. So we consider that we use only mouse and not keyboard, okay, and also we don't care so much about games that use audio because SkyTest have some games like that. It is very important. You should you should get very used to the mouse. Okay, mouse is your friend. It is like should be one part of your body. Okay. You must very fast, click precise. Okay. So for okay. Yes, these games they help us in SkyTest Phase 2. As you see, if you have seen already, in Phase 2 games we have audio. Okay, so these games in SkyTest Phase 1 help us a little to help us. I personally I think it's a good idea to play them and practice them, but do not focus like another important games. So, okay, the Harvard method. uh, as you seen from here, the official info about my country is that like it is exactly the same. When I was studying in the university, um, I was I wanted to like to find a good way to study, so I have searched it a little bit on YouTube, some methods, and there are some guys from the Harvard, and they said like practice, okay, study 1 hour, and after that make a 10 minutes to 15 minutes break, and after that study 1 hour, and after that break, and after 1 hour study, and after that break, and it's go like until you sleep and you study like 10 hours. This is very important what I will tell you. Play the games, okay, play the games even if you are full tired, if you are not thinking very straight, if you are even if your head like you are very tired, don't play, and why is that the reason? Because when you will give the real exam, okay, it might be not your best day. For example, you might have not slept very well, or you might have not or you might have you are anxious, or you might like have a bad information, like your friend's dog died, or I don't know. It might be not your day, okay, or because it's okay. Even if you are practice and there will be like the same things or something like that, it will be something new in your mind, and you might use more than it might be little be harder, okay, in your mind. So what I want to tell you, if you train, even if you are full tired, when you will give the real fist exam, you will be like very good. You will not have any problem at all. It will be like easy. It will be I am in my house and now I am playing, because you will get used to have problems in your mind, or be tired or something like that. What I want to tell you, it is the last thing about that, is that when I was outside in my of my exam, uh, I have heard a lot of guys told that fuck, the games were not so hard, but after one point we were so tired, and we just wanted like to finish, and we don't we didn't be ourselves and these things. But if you are repeat the training, if you are even if you are full tired, the our training, okay, our training, what I will tell you below, you will not have problem like this, okay. You will be like in your 100% until the end of the game. Most guys had one of the 100%, and after some time they tired and they use like 50% of their mind. So do that and you will have the 100% in all game. Sorry that I was late in this, but it is very important. Oh, another important thing. So how we count score. So if you have seen from the site, they count only the correct answers, okay. It is like for example, I play a game, I don't know, let me fuck, wait, uh, okay, 14948. Okay, it is not good example. Okay, this is a good example. So in this game, for example, I have 148 correct answers, okay, in 4 minutes. And in this example, I have two less correct answers, but less time. Suppose that this was like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, okay. SkyTest, Eurocontrol doesn't care. It's care about that. Is it more? Yes. I don't care if you answer me like two less answer, for example, in the half time. I don't care. I care about the corrects. Okay. SkyTest is different. It is like the time counts a lot. So in this example, in SkyTest, it might be better this score from the other. Okay, because the time matter in SkyTest. But here, because we have the time constraint, okay, which is very strict, we care about the correct answers. Like you should be very precise and very fast, very precise and very fast. This go, these two goes both, but it's better to be precise and after that to be fast. It is almost the same, but to be precise and correct is more important. Okay, so I want you to be first precise, in the fastest time possible, like to make the most, the better, the more correct answers, okay, in the less time possible. So okay, you can do that if even if you think that it is impossible. You can do that, okay, with practice and repetition. In most of the games of the SkyTest, you can do 20 to 20 correct answers. There are, okay, there are some games that you cannot, it is like impossible, you should be like a robot to do that. But in the most games, you should reach that goal, okay. um, and let's go. Okay, what I was doing when I was practicing back then, it was like I played like one game of SkyTest, and after that I played one game in Eurocontrol, and this was like one game. And when I finished that, all the games in the SkyTest and all the games in the Eurocontrol for one time, this was like one lap, and I made more than 15 laps, if I remember well. But this is not the best way to practice. I I will tell you in the games how it is the best preparation. They are like better way than my way when I was doing that. So let's go. Okay, you should be better. Okay, okay. We should give some examples here. What I mean. So for example, in this game, as you go on, you should like be better and better. Like your mind will, in the first time that you will see this object, your mind will be like thinking a little bit. But after that, playing and playing, your mind will be very used to it or to the rules, the special rules. So, as we play the, or for example, in this, because the matching figures, it has they have some texture, but after that, your mind learns that texture how they are, like the animation. Okay, texture is animation, or in memorize instrument is the same. The first time it will be like a little weird, but after that you will get used to it. Or in the left or right, yes, of course. And we go on, or in the planning ability, or blah blah blah. What I want you to tell you, as you go, your mind will be, you must read faster, you must think faster, you must click faster. Your control and all the tests about jobs love that, okay, love when you get better in the game, inside in the game. So we get better when in the game, in the middle of the exam, we get better and better inside of the game, faster, okay, preciser. So yes, of course, all the games in the SkyTest you should play only in difficult mode, okay. There is no question about that. Only difficult mode, and this is will help you a lot, a lot in the exam. Only difficult mode, okay. And if you score like 20 to 20 difficult mode, then you will ace in fist 1. It is like 100%. Okay, so let's go to our games. First, we will see the games in the SkyTest. Okay, so first game is the big number, as you know. I will make that video right now. Don't read that. So, okay, I have an way to steal like one number, okay, with my hand, or two numbers with my hand, or I don't know. I have only a way which is very easy for me, and I will show you in a little bit. But I want you, like, if you find your way, it might be something more easy for you, or you you might use your foot, or I don't know. I want you in most of in the most games you can use your hand. Okay, it is a tool. If you use that, you will be better. Wait a little bit to activate my camera. Okay, use your hand. These are tools that will help you a lot in the gaming. So I will try to open my camera. Let's see if... Okay, perfect. So this is my hand. Okay, from number 1 I have this. My hand, my finger touches down. Okay, for number 2 I have this. For number 3 I have this. For number 4 I have this. All finger touches. Okay, for number 5 this. And now for number 6 up. For number 7 up. For number 8 up. For number 9 up. For... okay, we have 9. Okay, I will tell you it is a trick on the fist 2, and for 0 I have this. Okay, so you can use this trick. It is very easy, like to steal the first number, like the million. When it says like 7 million, you can steal the 7. Also you can steal like the 100 of the 1000, like if it is 7,600,000 and blah blah blah. You can use both of your hands, steal the first two numbers, and after that click answer the correct answer. Okay, this is for you. I have see like a lot of memory videos, because my memory it is not the best thing. When I say memory, I say like to remember something for some seconds or for some minutes. Okay, this memory, like the game memory, to the memory that you use it in the games. So wait a little bit. Okay, we are good. So it is better like to if our example is like 7,568,123. For example, it is better like, I don't remember now the numbers. Okay, it is better like to remember 58 and 123 rather than 1 5 8 5 8 1, 2, 3. Okay, it is this way. It is better. This is scientifically because it is like you remember two things rather than five things. Okay, and as you know, I will not explain that. I think that this is very easy. Like for example, I have in my left hand the number 7. Okay, I will see from the down answers, do they have the answer 7? And for example, two of the answer doesn't have it, so I have only two answers. And after that, I have in my right hand the number 6. So I see that one answer only have the 7 and the 6. After that, I don't see the other five numbers. I click very fast the correct answer. This is like if you see incorrect answers, sometimes it is better and faster like to see the incorrects and not the correct. You will find out. Okay, but I want to answer quick. So let's go to the game. To the game coordinate system. Okay, I like that game a lot. I'm pretty sure that some of you hate that game because you think that they are maths and they are things like that. No, this is only elementary school maths, okay? And I will help you a little bit in that because I'm pretty sure that some of you have problems in that. So stay tuned. So wait a little bit. See your results in your control and SkyTest. Okay. Let's go first in SkyTest. I don't know. It is like a bug. Here I have my scores. Okay. Yeah, as you see, I am very close to 100 all the times. And as you see, I answer like in half a minute. And this is not good, guys. This is not good. You should answer faster. You should answer faster. No, it is good. It is very good. It might be not the perfect the perfect of the perfect. So I will talk about that later. And in my no. Where I want you like to see my scores, like to have an opponent. A buddy, a friend, I don't know what you like. I don't have internet. Perfect. Fuck. Wait a little bit. Okay, we're okay. And whoa. And these are my scores. And these are my scores. Okay. Let's go. I saw that. Okay. As you seen in SkyTest, this test establish a highly ATC related task environment. Okay, so even SkyTest tells you that this game is very important. Okay, even SkyTest, not only Eurocontrol, even SkyTest tell you in the first sentence. Okay, let's go. What else? Okay. Yes. So as you seen, where we have a compass, okay, in the game, and also the distance, okay. But in SkyTest we don't have it. So from our philosophy, we consider that we have the compass, okay. So you can play. When you play, you can have like, wait, a compass, okay, like, I don't know, in your phone, or you play in the, like, the three of the four of the screen, and one of the four of your screen, it is a compass. I don't know, you can use that. I will tell you that you should learn the compass, like it is something very common and very easy, like to remember all the number of the compass, where is like the 0, where is the 300, where is like the 280 or something like that. You should learn the compass. What numbers to remember? These numbers. You should remember me, because if you remember and you have it like something, it is very easy for you, then you will be very fast. But if you are not get used to it, you will be very slow, and this is will cost you a lot. So it is better to be a master of that. SkyTest is doing a good job to not have it, okay. But you will have it in our philosophy. So time constraint very strict, okay. We will talk that in a little bit after the three ifs. Okay, so let's go to the three ifs. Dun dun. Oh, we should open something. Wait a little bit. This is from Eurocontrol, one example in our exercise. Sorry, I want to open a program, but it doesn't want to open. Come on, open. Okay, okay, we are perfect. So, wait. Okay. The three ifs, for example. Present to. Λοιπόν, what should its initial heading? Okay. The first, if the answer is correct, what distance it will travel? The second, if here we have two, okay, in the Eurocontrol site example. So, for example, we have four answers, for example, okay, and we should choose the correct answer. I will see very fast the initial heading, and for example it should be like 45 degrees. If like the two answers have something different from the real answer, then they are incorrect. So after that I see only the two answers, okay, I don't see the four answer, and after that I see the distance. This is, you will see, I will do a lot of example here. I want you to be fast, okay? So if you want to be fast, you should like cancel some answers very quickly. Wait, what is happening here? Fuck. Let's go. I don't know what's happening. Why? I want to. Okay, we continue. Let's go the same. And also, okay, also, yes, of course. You should be very like get used um, to to this word, like to its present position, and from there to, okay. With this means, as you know, like first our airplane goes to kilo and after that goes to echo. Okay, but in the second example, it is like the opposite. To its present position to point kilo via so first it goes to X-ray, after that goes to kilo. You should feel very like to be something so easy, like I don't know, like maths of when you were like 5 years old. I don't know these words and these meanings, so where it will go, like first in this and after that to that. You should be very get used to it, okay, if you want to be good. So again, let's go to our ifs. Initial heading and distance. So for example, you might be not so good in heading, in the distance. Okay, so don't check first the distance. Check, for example, the heading that you are better and cancel some answers, and after that check the distance. Make your own strategy. Where are you good? Check that first, and after that the others. For example, I wasn't so good in the distance, but I was very good in like degrees and heading. Let's go to again the same. Why? Okay, let's go to this. This is from our SkyTest. Okay, more realistic. It is more realistic. So yes, in SkyTest hard mode we have only via. Okay. So we are first in Foxtrot and after that to Victor. So let's go. The first total distance, I usually check that last because I'm not so good. The rotation, I will show you in a little bit some tricks about that, and the heading, but to its current position, like where it is now, what degrees should what heading should do now, and not when it will go to the force rod. So there are three things, three ifs, that three ifs should match for the correct answer. And let's go to the last one. The last one, it is like again the total distance, the rotation and the heading, but when it is at kilo, no, not what when it is from now, like there is a difference between this screenshot and this screenshot. So word and compass. Okay, let's go to our Word file. After that show you the finger trick. Okay, wait a little bit to see. Okay, we are good here. Oh, come on. So, first of all, okay, be very careful with the distance. For example, if unfortunately all the answers, like two answers have the correct rotation or the correct heading, then unfortunately you should see the distance and you should be very careful, because for example this is as you see in the line, but this is in the center, so this is 10 and this is 5 and this is 5 and this is 10, so the correct distance, for example in this example, is 30. Okay, if you are too fast, too fast, then you might calculate differently and you might calculate like this is 20, but no, be careful. Okay, okay, rotation. What I did here, I take a line from the center of our airplane to the center of our point. Okay, this is important. Okay, and from the center of the point to the center of the point, and let's go. So what, for example, I want to test here, this is my compass. I will show you for guys that they are not so good. Okay, I take in the middle. Okay, let's suppose that this is in the middle. Word, it's not so good. Wait a little to make more. Can we make more? Okay, wait to see better. Okay, so for example, this is very easy example. As you see, it about the heading, it should go to 90, not 90. And what is the heading of the, so, but for example, what example should I give? What about the rotation? Okay, when we want the rotation, we just do that. As you see, this is the line, the blue line of the airplane. Okay, that goes like this, as you see, that go like this. So where the airplane goes, okay, I put for the rotation my compass to be on 360 or 0 degree, it is the same. And after that I check our point, and for example this point, as you see, it is like in the middle of 0 and 45, so it should be like the rotation that my airplane will do right now to go to the India should be like 20 degrees in our example. And for example, as it goes, as you see, what we will do, this is like it is go, so this is like it is go. I put like here in the middle of the India my compass, like where it is go right now, to check the rotation. This is like to check the rotation. Okay, how degrees it should go, left or right. So as we see, how many degrees it should go, like to 90 degrees. Okay, I have and down the next random ensemble that it put me. So this is how we calculate the rotation, how degrees it will go to left or right. And when we say heading, where it's heading, the compass it's always like this. We not rotate that because the heading it is like something official, okay? For example, from here the heading to EDI is 90, and from here, like where is our airplane currently, the heading to Papa is like 135 degrees. But if my airplane is here, the heading changes, okay? The heading now to Papa is 180. If my airplane was here, for example, I don't know. No, let's do that a little more complicated here. I will see that if I take this, the heading to Papa is like 120. Okay. This is some examples that I want you to help you to understand this game, that it is easy, it is not that hard. You should train that, because I know a lot of people have problems about what is heading, what is the rotation. I will go to my next example, my next random example. So I have this airplane, and let's go for example to the rotation first, after the headings, and after that the distance. Okay, let's go about the rotation. So my airplane, it is like here, okay. So how many degrees it should turn to go to uniform? It should turn like, if you see, this is the center, and I put the center in the center, okay, very a little less than 90 degrees, where it should turn right, guys, okay, because it is go down and it should turn right, approximately less than 90 degrees, okay, to go to uniform. Be very careful about left and right, be very careful. After that, okay, it is going to uniform, perfect. What should it go to go to Sierra? Now you must do like 360. I don't know in English this word. Minus like 230, for example. And you find that number. How much is it? It is like 150. I don't know. And for example, let's suppose that this is like 150, and it's go. If you are not so good in that, to do that calculation, you can somehow make that compass go. Let's do that basically. How? I think no. Let's see basically. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So if you see, here is 0 or 360. Here is 45. Here is 90. And here is 100. 135, so I was incorrect. It was like less than 150. It is like, I don't know, 120, something like that. Okay. And oh what happens? Wait guys, and after that, for example, let's go from here to here, and for example, okay, basically we are on the end. Okay, so from this you understanding, I think, more that how the rotation goes. You can use, like, I don't know how it calls. There is a tool like we used in the school, like a ruler that we calculate the degrees. You can use that also. Okay. Um, about now the heading. Here is our airplane. Okay. Now, right now, what is the heading to go to uniform? The heading, as you see, it is like somewhere between 225 and 270. It is like, I don't know, 250. I don't know. I don't care. And after that, for example, when the airplane goes to that, to the uniform, what is, for example, the heading to Sierra? The heading to Sierra, it is 135. Okay. Um, Wait a little bit. What hints should the aircraft take to its current position? And what we dealt. Uh, we are pretty close. Only 1 degree. We said 250 and it is 49. I'm proud. Okay. And now let's go to talk about the rotation. The come on, distance. Okay. So here you should find your own tricks about that. For example, play with the grip. I don't know a lot the grip grid. I don't know how this is called. This, like, all these squares. But for example, if you play with that, okay, you will understand. Okay, let's talk again about the rotation or the heading. In this example, it is very easy. It is like 45 degrees, but as you see, like, we go to from middle. Okay, from middle, this in the middle of the square, to the middle, so it is like straight, like 45. But if we go from middle, like for example to here, it is more. Or if we go from not this middle to this middle, it is like less. I don't know if you understand. You should, like, for unfortunately I am not the completely master, because I mastered the compass, and after that, when I master the compass and I make some finger tricks, I don't want to master the grip. But the grip helps a lot, especially when the answers are very close. Because as you've seen from SkyTest, some answers are difficult. It is very so close and very similar. Another trick, for example, if we take that and we do that, as you see, like, this is 40 and this is 40, so it is like, as you see, chuck chuck, it is like the pretty the same. So from this to this, it is 28, not approximately. It is it is like 100%, okay, because what the game tells, like, this is 10 and this is 14, okay. For example, in this scenario, what we do, this scenario is more complicated, okay. Let's do one trick, if we are lucky. No, we are not. Unfortunately, in this you should like calculate somewhere. We have 1, 2, 3 and half from center to the edge, from center to the edge. So we have 1, 2, 3 and half and a half, like 4, okay. We have like 4 times 10 to 14, because it is not 10, it is not also 14, it is somewhere between. It is a little bit harder. So let's go now to the fingertips. Okay, use your own tricks, okay. Find your own tricks, learn your body, learn your fingers, learn how you are thinking, okay. I will do an example, but first I should make my camera, so wait a little bit. How to make that? Wait, guys. Think that I think okay, okay. If we do that and oh, okay, it is stuck. Why? Oh, okay. I will be very. It is very hard for me to do that, but I will try that. Okay, so do I have my. Why? What happened? Come on. Wait. Whoa. Ha. Ah, no, you don't see. I see, but you don't see. Ah. Ah. I will. How? I will tell you, and I hope that you see. Okay, aircraft 89 is heading to Yankee via Gulf. So 89 goes to Gulf and after that to Yankee. A lot of times I use like, I hope that you see my hands, like to make the routes, okay, the route that it will follow. I hope that you see, and this is not stacked. Fuck, it is stacked. Okay, Oh, it is completely stacked. Okay. And what is the total distance? It is the last thing that I will see about that. What it will be the rotation of the at the golf. So it is 89 and would go from golf to Yankee. Okay. So I do that, for example. Okay. And I do that. And you see that. For example, I have my compass here. And if I do that, boom, and go to my compass, for example, this is in my compass, okay? I see exactly in in 2 seconds the degrees. Okay, the degrees that it should go. So I should like answer correct only left or right. Okay. Uh, what heading should go? What heading should the aircraft take at golf? So we are here and golf to Yankee. So here it is more simple. I do that, okay. And what I do, I go to my compass and I do that. I don't know if you understand, but to degrees I use both of my fingers to make the uh, to to make the turn, and from heading I used only my one finger. For example, from the degree I do that in my example, and sorry, yes, you should learn to do that or that. It is different. Okay, you should practice. You will find out. And after that, boom, in seconds. Or for how it is called, uh, from the heading alone and not like the rotation. That just that and go. I don't know if you understand. I just put on the grip my fingers, and after that I move my fingers to the compass, and it's very simple. This is one very good trick, okay, if you master that. But I want you to learn learn the compass very well, to be fast even if you are not using the tricks. So we are free to go. Okay, wait a little bit, I close the camera and we continue. 1 hour, fuck, this video will be very long. Okay, 1 hour. So okay, I think that when my head is very close to the monitor, I think that I answer better and I see better the degrees and like that. Okay, yes, in SkyTest you must reach 20 to 20 and be very fast. You should like half of a minute, okay, half of a minute. So 10 minutes. Your time limit here is 10 minutes, okay. Cube folding, let's go. Cube folding. Save, don't save. Okay, what I want to say, see result on your control, yes. Oh, okay, I hope you didn't see. So let's go. So I will repeat that again. In SkyTest, for example, this score, to have 24 corrects in 6 minutes, it's better to have 23 corrects in 4 minutes. You understand that in this game I was very more faster than the old game. But in the end of the day, we have one time, we have a constraint, a time constraint, and in this time constraint, you should answer like if we have 25 answers. 25 answers, you must answer them correct. You are the king of the time, you use the time. Okay, it is not like the left or right that in 3 minutes you do as much as you can. This is like you have, for example, 10 minutes for 20. Okay, this is an example. So I know that a lot of people have also trouble here. So this is Athanasios to give you some tricks. Your video is this eruption. I don't how I will tell. I don't collab with anybody. Like I don't collab with SkyTest. I don't collab with Irradiation, or I don't know. I'm just a guy like you that I spent a lot of time and I want like to leave a legacy and help you. Okay. So this guy helped me a lot to understand how these patterns go, and what I will give you also, it is the next trick. The next tricks. Yes, when you learn the technique, then it is very easy. If you do not learn the technique of the cube folding, then it is very hard. Paint trick. Okay, this is how I visualize it in my mind. Okay, and sometimes I make the fingers, my fingers, like I touch. You basically you must first see. Open with paint X. The simple painting in the windows. Okay. So, for example, I want to see if this is the correct answer, but I want to be 100% sure. So what I will do, I will take that and I will like, wait, wow, can I do that? Wow, I can, I didn't know that. And I will turn that, wow, okay, to this. Okay, after that, what I will do, I will select these two, and what I will do, this is after you see the video. First see the video. This Irradiation guy, I don't know its name, and I will do that. Whoop. And if you want to be perfect and just not to turn your left to the left, which is very helpful, turn your heads, guys. Turn your heads, or okay, it is don't turn the monitor, because in the exam this is will be not your monitor. You can touch it but not turn the monitor. Turn your heads, but if you do not want to turn your heads, then do that. And for example, if you see here, no, this answer is incorrect. This is how I visualize in my mind. Okay, don't save. And the last trick from people who do not want to to use PC or something like that is the paper trick. Okay, guys, it is very quick. I use that trick sometimes because sometimes I'm bored to do that on my PC and I want to be more creative when I was learning the technique, and it is more fast than you think. It is fast. Also this technique. So okay, and yes. Okay. I will show you what I want to tell you. Wait, guys. Boom. Okay. For example, this is a pattern, as you know, or this is a pattern, as you know, or uh, what else do we have? We have unlimited patterns. Okay, we have what do we have? You understand that we have a lot of different patterns. Okay, so what I want to I want you uh, is different pattern have some pattern are very easy. For example, this pattern is very easy. Okay, this pattern might be not that easy. I don't remember a lot, but some patterns are more difficult. Okay. So learn the patterns, and if you have good scores in all the patterns, then you are a master. Don't care about that game anymore. Okay, don't care. Divide attention. Okay. Okay, I will not talk a lot about this game because it is not on the Eurocontrol side. It is helped me to look at the middle. From divide attention, don't use your keyboard, use only the mouse as we said. It is helped me to look at the middle, and when I want to check if there is something, then I see the square and I click only when I am sure, because a lot of time the ball goes very near and don't touch. And as we said, we want to be 100% sure. Use that philosophy. Okay, guys. Okay, don't use that philosophy like in left and right. You will understand. Just stay tuned until the end. Whoa, heading conflicts. Okay, let's read that. Let's read that. This is important. Guys, sorry, I am very tired. I'm very bored right now because it is like how many minutes has gone? Like 1 hour, and I know that I have a lot of more to do. So sorry if I do weird voices and like that. You can like see the video, stop that, see and stop that. I go straight for you. So if you pass the test and become an air traffic controller, give a small donate from your first salary. So let's go. Heading conflicts. Decision make in a ATC inspired task environment. So SkyTest from the first sentence tell you this game is important. So if it is important, then okay, move your chair far. From me personally, and I have told this to a lot of guys. We help them. We ah, it is helped me a lot to be very far. Okay, because when I am very far, I see more like airplanes. I can see faster for an foreign conflict, and I see all the screen very easily. and when I'm very near, usually I don't see like conflicts that they are far from each other, because like I want some millisecond to go from one side to other side when I'm close, and I will not do that because I should answer like in 4 seconds. I don't remember how it is on SkyTest. So for me, it is very easy to be far. So far that I want you to see that, because will help you. So I will put the camera again. Wish me good luck. Okay. Let's see. Come on. Is that working? No. Oh, okay. Sometimes if I have a small table or something like that, I'm very far, so far that I have like, I use this, like this, the mouse. Okay, I am outside from the table, and I just click, because as you know, you just put this, the cursor. For example, I want to put that cursor to start streaming, for example. Okay, and you see, if I click that, I start streaming, as you know. Okay, so this helped me a lot. Video capture you have, okay, I told that. Okay, in this Word file I will show you how my eyeball goes in this 5 second of the and sorry, this is okay, this is go for all games. Okay, we click very fast to the next one. For example, in SkyTest, okay, we press and like we go very fast to the next one. We don't want any mini breaks. We want to play tired this game. Okay. So, Word file. Let's go to our Word file. Okay. Okay. This is my eye. Wait a little bit. Fuck. Okay. This is my eye. Usually my eye goes like from left to right. It depends what we want to see. We want to see like um, rattler. I don't remember the words. We want to see conflict like that. We want to see conflicts like that. We want to see conflicts like that. If, for example, I have one task to do, uh, sometimes my eyes go not from left to right, goes from up to down or something like that. In this example, we will, because we have all the scenarios, we will go like from left to right. So when I'm far, my eye usually can see that yes, we focus in the middle, but my eye can see in the others. So, for example, in milliseconds, my eye usually see this and don't care about that airplane, but cares about that. So what I do very quick that, for example, and after that very quick that, and after that very quick that, and it goes like something like this. And this airplane, for example, I don't check it. When my eyes, I don't know, it goes like that and that and and oh, oh, here it is, here it is. Real story, real story. I do right now. I do that right now. This is not, this not, not, no, no, not, not, no. My eyes go like that. I, unfortunately, I cannot do other way. If you understanding, it is like I am a quick scanner, and some things I got them to check, and other things like that I don't check, and I'm very quick, and I press like conflict or no. Okay, when you press conflict, as we said, be very fast to the next one. Okay, just press conflict and next. I don't remember what you press. I have months to play. Don't save. So how to play this game? Okay. Yes. In coordinate system, play most on SkyTest. Okay. Don't play a lot to the Euro control, because after one point you will remember that and you will press that very quickly and you will not see the airplanes at all. So play more in SkyTest. About cube folding is the same. About heading it is a different story. Play that also in Eurocontrol. Play like how it is like one game. One game is one time in Eurocontrol and three times in SkyTest. But when I say three times in SkyTest, I mean the first time it will be custom mode, and you will also very high, yes, of course. So duration, just calculate how many seconds are the heart and put that. I think that it is like 4 seconds, 4 or 5, I don't remember. Just have a timer here and do that. Conflict frequency medium, it's okay. And sorry, and type. First game vertical, second game diagonal, and third game difficult. Okay, so we have 4 games in one game. This is one game of heading. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Learning and applying rules. Fuck. Oh, one of the hardest game. Practice a lot, and when I say practice a lot, practice on SkyTest hard mode. Okay, very all in SkyTest hard mode. Okay, use also sorry, you want to see my scores in conflicts, and after that to basically what you will see, it is like 50 to 50. Don't care about that. You should have okay, when I say to have 20 to 20 like to SkyTest, then don't see my name. Then guys, you should be perfect in all this game. Okay, you should be perfect like 50 to 50 or this. Where? Okay, so we practice on SkyTest hard mode. You should learn and get used to all scenarios and the rules in the SkyTest hard mode, like what the special rules are in SkyTest. If your first language is not English, okay, like me, as you understand, guys, you should learn to translate all the special rules to your language to understand. Okay, because these rules in SkyTest, I will not tell the word, but you must learn them. So, okay, about the bugs. Um, in some rules, I remember because right now one friend lent me this MacBook to make the videos, but my laptop personally, it is a very old laptop and it is a Windows laptop. And in some rules, I don't remember the rules. It had some bugs. Okay, don't care. Just press the correct and continue. Okay. What we see as a rule, we press the correct even if we know that SkyTest will not count that. Okay, we don't care about the score, we care to be correct ourselves. Okay, so I will tell you a trick. Yes, and I should play in SkyTest also. Wait a little because I see my battery that goes down and this is bad. So let's play a little. I repeat one rule. For example, in SkyTest there are three special rules. Okay, I repeat the one rule in my mind all the time, so I have like to remember two rules. I have a lot of months to play, but I will try that. Dun dun. Where we are? The middle. Okay. Number. Fuck. Numbers are the most hard. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Basically, I will not play. I will just wait. Okay. Where are the special rules? Okay. I repeat that. Classify in my language. Okay. Classify all red to first, for example. Red to first. Okay. When I see a rule that it's go a lot, right now we have only one rule. Okay, we have two. So, red two, for example, two. I use my language. Okay, I use my language and not English. For example, in this, I might tell myself and repeat all the time. Red small to red small. Here where it is. Okay, red small to 1, for example. I don't know. You will find your way, and I repeat that, and I repeat that, and I repeat that, and after that I only read these two. So I am very faster because I read two things and not three things all the time, and I should like my mind remember these two and this. It's all because I tell it and I tell it again and again and again. I can't explain you, but use your own tricks. It is like I steal sometimes from three rules because now we have two, but after that, as you know, we will have three. like I steal the one rule. Okay. Fuck. Dun, dun. Matching figure and perfect balance and speed and incorrect. Okay. So we will go and I will show you what I mean. In this example, for example, I have 100% correct answers, okay, and my score is 136. And in this example, I have 6 incorrect answer, but one more correct answer. How is that possible? Okay, and as we go, as we see, for example, I am better and better in average time. So in my fuck, how I will call it, in matching figure, we will find thing, but you can make some mistakes and be better. But for example, here, let's go to this 3 round. First round, okay, 100% correct and 136. After that, I have one more correct, okay, and 6 incorrect, but my score is better. My score is better, guys. And after that, let's see the average time. 1 second and 3 millisecond. Okay, it is more, but suppose that it is less. Okay, and for example, now I lost that because, for example, I was more fast than the perfect balance, and I make more mistakes and less correct. So you should find your perfect balance, okay? Like, it's okay to make mistake in this game or in left and right game. It is okay if you make more correct. You want to play this game? Okay. In Eurocontrol, when you play that game, play like 3 times in a row without a break. I don't know if you want to like to make some new tabs or something like that. You should play like 3 times, okay, in a row this game. Let's go to the next one. Memorize instrument. Okay. In this game, it was it was one of my baddest, my hardest game because I'm not gifted with like short-term memory. Because I have seen me in comparison with different people or different kids back then. Okay, I'm not terrible, but I'm down from average. I'm sure down from average. Okay. So it was like very hard for me. If I remember well, in first times when I play SkyTest, I usually have like 30% score. I don't remember, like a very low score. And I was like, fuck, what I will do. But don't worry, guys. I will have the answers to score easily 70% or more, and 80. So first of all, like always, get used to hard mode of SkyTest. Okay, get used to it. Play hard mode. So, look where your control and do not care. Okay, if you see from the texture, we have a lot of difference because in results start exercise in Euro control, we have like this that we know from our life. Okay, this is like an instrument that go from minimum to maximum. Okay, very simple. This is a watch, very simple. This is the compass, very simple. This is temperature, very simple. This is a battery, very simple. And this is on the road, very simple instruments. Okay, but in SkyTest, it's another story. As you know, only four. No, now we're talking. Okay, in SkyTest we have like airspeed. Okay, it is easy as you know. It is like a conter. I don't know how you call that in your country. We have the compass, a different compass. We have the altitude. We we have amperes. We have RDM. So what what are they? What are they? Don't care what are they. If you want, learn them. But this, as you know from official site of Eurocontrol, you you should not know anything about. Uh, you should not study something or like that. So the textures are different about the instruments. Okay, but SkyTest will help you a lot because the strategy, the Archangel strategy that we will use is the same. Even if the instruments are easy, or even if they are like we don't know what are about, the strategy is the same. So look, okay, tell the different ways. Okay, there are some different ways to remember. For example, I have um, I have met some people, okay, in real life that, for example, with these pictures in like very little seconds, not milliseconds, but in seconds that you can do that, for example, in SkyTest or I don't know, they make a story in their head. Okay, for example, here we are in summer and we are in the middle of the day, so our phone it has like um, the middle of the battery, and we ride our motorcycles, and we want like 6 minutes to go this and that. I don't care. This is a story, okay? I don't care about the story. These guys are gifted, okay? We are not gifted. These guys are gifted. So my technique, it is not my technique. It is like something which is international. Um, what I do simply, and after that I will show you the finger tricks. Of course, I use my hands. Of course, because I'm not very good at memory. So here, what I do, I tell in my language, of course, and not English. Very fast, very very fast. The numbers like 170, 30, 10, 0, how I will talk. I might call that minus 30, but I might also call that empty. like this is empty. Here I will do something in my language. For example, it is like write and two. When you do the practice on the real exam or in SkyTest or in Eurocontrol site and etc., you see the instrument. So in your practice and not in the real game, you can make your rules. Okay, for example, this is like write two. Okay, or for example, for me, this is a balance or something like that. You can do that. As you see from the texture of the Eurocontrol site official, it is very easy. And this is 13. And I go very fast and I tell that number one time. For example, 100. I am very slow in English. Oh, oh, 170, 30, ze- 0, I will put 0, empty, write 2, 13, and after that, as you know, in SkyTest, I will do an example after that, but because I'm very bad in English, I will I will manage to say like 2 or might 3, but in my language I tell all the seats, okay, and after that I remember these numbers and I just click the correct. Very easy, very easy. So they do not care about the voice in the exam, guys. All people are anxious, all people like they are too much focus in their screens, and and so you can talk to yourself, okay, not loud, but you can talk, and nobody will care about that, okay, nobody will care. So talk, don't worry to talk. When you practice, talk in this game to have good scores, okay. Pam pam, only the text, like only the number. I don't care how it is the compass or like that. I care about the number, I care about the text. You will, in the practice, you will find your ways. So, how to steal an object, how to steal an instrument. Okay. Again, my phone. Pam pam pam. Wait. Let's go my good phone. Okay, perfect. How I will do that if I'm here and I'm here and you see my hand. Yes, you see. For example, here I have the compass. Okay. When I have the compass, for me, the compass is a hard instrument to tell with a number. Okay. But in SkyTest it is help because, for example, I tell like 30 west or something like that in the last example. But this, what I do, I have from my right hand the mouse, and I just do that. And after that, I just tell me only like 5, 60, 3, 40. You understand? And 60, 19. Um, so I do like that. Okay. Or for example, if I don't have compass, I from the practice I tell what object I will do with my hand. For example, I like to do the compass, and I like to do this, the minimum maximum. And in this, as you know, I will not do something like that, or I will do something like, you know, like 3, 4, 5, sorry, like 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. You will do. Your hand has a lot of abilities, like to do a lot of things. Okay. I don't. Unfortunately, I didn't see my camera. I hope that you see everything. Um, and okay. In SkyTest, it is very hard to use your finger, but in Euro control you can use that very quickly, like in a millisecond you make an instrument. So in SkyTest you cannot practice, so a game will be one time in Euro control and one time in SkyTest, and I will show you that ensemble. Oh, what happened? Okay, I didn't see that. We will go from this for the second. What happening? I'm very good. So, 7, 13, 19, 4, 10, 2. Ah. Ah! It is, sorry guys, sorry guys, sorry guys, sorry guys. Sorry guys, sorry guys. Okay. 5, 15, right 2, 50, 0. 5, 50, right 2. It is almost the same, okay, it is almost the same. And 0, if I remember. 50. You understand how it is going, okay? You understand that. This is the strategy. Memorize Pictogram. Let's go. Okay, let's go again. So remember from the other game when I told you that there are some guys who are gifted and in like very little second, a millisecond, make a very good story and remember a lot of pictures. Okay. Because Pictogram it is like pictures, you can use something like that. I use that, and when I tell something like that, I make some very strong pictures. I tell them and I repeat them when I play the math game, as you know. Uh, I will explain that. And I remember them. Okay. Very strong words. Sometimes they are bad words, unfortunately. So I should give an example. Unfortunately, I'm not good in English, but I will try that in English. Difficult, of course. I will put pause. I cannot pull pause. Oh, come on. For example, I don't remember. This is, I will put a resume. This is for me is Turkey. Okay, because it is like this moon. I don't remember how it is called, this moon, and there is a ball. It reminds me the Turkey. And this is remind me. I will put like, I don't remember in English how this moon is called. A moon in balls, for example, and I will say these words, and I will remember in my head strongly, like moon in balls and Turkey. Okay. For example, this is reminds me, you will see after, the eye of a goat. There is an animal which is a goat. I have a lot of this in my country, and this is remind me, and this is like remind me a character from a video game, a frog. Okay, so I will put I will call iFrog and eye uh, eye of a goat. iFrog, eye of goat. Goat. This, for example, are contours. This contour remind me the contour of a motorcycle. I will tell a contour of a motorcycle, and this is remind me, for example, an electronic contour. Electronic contour, contour of motorcycle. Okay. For example, black cross, white cross. Okay. Black cross, white cross. Black cross, white cross. Black cross, white cross. Okay, this is some bad picture for me. It reminds me some bad things as a boy. And yeah, some sexual things. I will not tell them in English, and I repeat these words. I repeat this word. I repeat this word as long as I have the time. Okay, I repeat the word. I repeat the word. I repeat the word. I repeat the word. Okay, black circle, white star, and etc. I repeat. Snow in cycles, snow in I don't remember how it is called. Okay, in English, snow in like in needles. Very some strong, and I repeat, I repeat, I repeat, I repeat. Okay. I that scared, for example, for me. I that apps, for example, Illuminati. I don't know. Find some strong words to remember and repeat them. Okay, this is how we go. And repeat them. And after that, after the maths, repeat that. Repeat that. As long as you can, because the maths of the SkyTest are hard, but the maths of the other is very simple. Okay. Math speed. There are some videos on YouTube about math speed. I might be not the best to tell you, but I will try. For example, in this example, this is incorrect. Why this is incorrect? Because this is a very small number, and if you see, this is higher than this, and after that there is only pluses. So in millisecond we choose incorrect. We don't need to calculate. Most of the maths guys are like this. It's like very fast. Let's go here. What I will tell you to help you. This is might be correct. What I will do very quickly, because I'm bored, I will put like 2. I don't remember how this is called. Let's suppose that it is called how how I will call that. Let's suppose that is called a p. Okay, 2 a p 3, it is 6. Okay, 3 minus 6, it is 7. Okay, and 7 minus 5, it is 2. So here it is 2, so it is correct. Very fast. But guys, math speed. Okay, so let's go. What is the trick here? So this is like 100, and this is like 200, and this is like, let's suppose this is called dia. Okay, because I don't remember in English. There is no way 200 dia 3 It's like that. So it is incorrect. Like milliseconds, guys. Milliseconds, okay? So let's go for math speed. What we have here? Oh, I'm bored. So let's see here. Here we have this and this. So this should be 2. If this should be 2, then 216 via 2 is that. Okay, so it is very fast. Is that 2? Let's see. There is no way that is 2 because this is like 110, which is higher. So it is incorrect. I make a mistake. 105, yes, and this is 2. Okay, I'm very bored, guys. So let's go. Speed maths. Is there any way this number to be so high? No, because as you see, this is less than 100. Okay. Speed math. Don't calculate at all, guys. And I will do that, and after that I'm bored. So, what? Oh, this is the hard one. No, I am just kidding. Look, this is 88, and this is higher than this. So, I will not just do anything, I will just put incorrect. You understand why? This is 88 and this is like that. I don't care. Whatever number is that, there is no way this will be this. There is no way. And be like, I don't remember the word. If it is like 1 point something, yes, basically 0 point something. But because we have only numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, and etc., so this is how you play that game. After some practice, don't play at Euro control because you will remember the picture. So play only in SkyTest after 1 point. Don't be like me. Multi-attention. Multi-attention. Okay. This game helps in Fist 2. Play only with mouse. Helps a little bit. Helps, don't. Speed maths. Yes, I talk about what are speed maths. Yes. Okay, let's go. Planning ability. Oh. The trap game. I call that game the trap game. Okay. I will not talk. Should I talk? Should I? Don't talk. What I will do. So this is the trap game. Λοιπόν. So be careful. Read 3 times the instructions. Okay, and read carefully and focus in the instruction what you read. Okay, guys. I want you also to read in the SkyTest and in the Eurocontrol site a lot and remember what it is on SkyTest and Eurocontrol deeply, because like in ATC world there's a lot of different priorities and scenarios, okay, which are all logic, but they can change the airplane, what airplane land first. I have some pictures. Wait. So, this is from SkyTest. Okay, aircraft miner. I don't care. My cross. I don't care. For example, an aircraft may cycle in holding parting checkpoints. For example, this is all example, guys. Don't make your like. Don't imagine things that I want to hide from you and something like that. I don't want to hide something from you, I want you to do that. Okay, I want you to do that. So this is might can happen or might not. Okay, this is examples. This is just examples, not something more. If two airplanes approach at the same checkpoint, the airplane enjoys precedence over the other. Okay. And guys, learn in your language these words. What is precedence? Learn. Okay. Because if your language is English, of course you know, but if you are not, you might don't know, and learn that. Okay. Landing aircraft enjoy precedence over the starting aircrafts. This is seem to you very logical, but it might be almost it might be like different. I will give you an example. Like in the summer where to a touristic country, the airport might be like full, and it is, for example, good to aircraft leave from the to give precedence, the different precedence, but this change like the game a lot. Okay, so you understand that this changed the game. So it is my host several aircraft at once. Okay, what words you should know also, except from precedence? For example, amending regulation, of course, emergency, as you know. All the words here that we have, you should learn them, okay? And okay, I like that SkyTest has, for example, 2 or 3 airports, and in the demo of the Eurocontrol site it has only one. I like that, for example, in SkyTest, but the texture is very different. Okay, like here it is black, and wait a little bit, guys, wait to refresh. Come on. We are okay. And here is, for example, very different. Okay, so do not play a lot in SkyTest, and after that, unfortunately, you will remember, because it is the same example in the demo of the Eurocontrol, you will remember the answers, but this game I don't like it a lot. But if you follow what I told you here, you will like it when the time comes. So spot the sides, left or right. Okay, so there is 2 ways to play that game. Okay, the one way is like to feel that you are the person you see, basically. Done. After first I will show you my results. Yes, correct. This is my results, and this is my results. It is the same as you have seen, like the scan and compare. For example, here I have very less incorrect. Come on. Okay. As you can see, for example, I might have more correct and incorrect together in one example, and in other example I should have like less. I have like 0 incorrect but less correct. You should find the perfect balance, and there is 2 ways to play that game. For example, one way is like to be inside of, to visualize that you are inside of this person, and I like to use my body a lot here, and I just move my, basically how I will tell it, I like that way, like to visualize that I'm this person, and I just do a lot of movements with my hand, my head, uh, like my whole body. I cannot understand, explain to you, but I just not visualize with my mind only. I visualize with the help of my body also, and I just do some movements with my body and my head, and from example to the example, when and it helped me a lot, guys. You will find that way. And the second way, it is like to be a robot. Robot, what is do? For example, robots say, I have like, I don't remember how many scenarios is. They're like seats. I think that, no seats, less. The first scenario is this. The person look at me, and it is like the opposite. Like if we want the ball it is on the right hand. Okay, it is like the opposite as we see. The other example is like this person see us, but he is upside down, so it is the same. Like if the ball it is on right, then it was the right. The other example is he's not see us, we see them from behind, and he's like normal. And in this scenario it is the same, right. And the last scenario, the fourth scenario, is like we see the back, but he's upside down, which is the right is left. So if, or you play with the robot way, or you play with the visualization way. But as we have told, in all of the game, what Eurocontrol or other jobs, or I don't know, wants you to do is like to become better in the middle of the game. So from my experience when I play that game, in the first rows I might do the visualization way, which is very quick in myself, but after one point, because I want to be very fast, I do like most the robot way, but when I'm very tired I do like the visualization, and after that the robot. I use both of the ways. I don't like SkyTest. SkyTest hard mode is very easy. Basically, it is very easy. It is better to play that game in Euro Control only, okay, and play at least 3 times in a row. Like as we said, like you put dubs and you play, or I don't know what you do, 3 times in a row, no breaks, like 10 minutes play that game or something like that. And the last game, let's go, the last game, and after that I'm free. So okay, let's go. This game, if you have, I don't remember how it is the word in English, a ADCH, I don't remember. People who have problems to like focus in one thing and they distracted very easily. Unfortunately, I have a little from that, but I practice a lot myself, even if I'm down from average, and I manage that. Okay, I manage like to focus for 10 minutes. I don't remember how many are straight. So I think that you can do, even if you have more problem than me. I think that you can do. Okay. Unfortunately, as you know, 1 second can cost. Play that game on SkyTest, of course. Oh fuck! I didn't make the word. What I will do? Okay, let's draw. Let's draw. So. Pam pam. Let's see if we are lucky. And this is our balls. Okay. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. This is an example, okay? And I will draw how I will do that. This is my nose and this is my head. And I will do that. And I will cut it. And I will paste it. Perfect. And basically my head is very larger, but from the explanation I will make like this is small. We care about most about the eyes, the nose. You will find your way. Okay, so when the balls is at 1, I know that the balls in SkyTest goes very quick, but we play only in hard mode. So when the balls goes to 1, I'm very close in this game. I'm very close to the monitor, and I just like make somehow my body like to go up and down, okay, or left or right. And this is like when it's there, my head is like there. When it's go to 2, my head is go to 2. When it's go to 3, my head is go to 3. When it's go to 4, my head is go to 4. When it's 5 to 5. When it's 6 in 6. When it's 7 7. When it's 8 in 8. When 9 in 9 10. And I do that, and it's somehow my head go like that all the time. And after that I will show you which is I do both, okay? I do also with my finger, the finger trick. So how I will do that again? I will not do that on the camera because right now I'm somewhere and I don't have lights and it is night, unfortunately, so I will draw. This is like my finger, okay? And when I do that, my finger touches, okay? Touches. It touches, and it's the same finger. I try to be the same. Sometimes because if you don't help, you might use like this your finger, and after that your finger like this, and after that your finger like this for the if this is a cycle, okay? But it's better like to use the hands like this. For me, you might like a different way. You might like this. I don't care what you will do, you will find your way. Personally, I like that way, my finger touches and be like that all the time and not go like right or left or I don't know. And what I do, as you have understand already, I use my hand and I go to 1, to 2, to 3, to 4, to 5, and when I have my head close and be on the ball and my hand, my finger, then I am like 100% correct, 100% correct in hard mode, and it is not hard for me. So I think that I have finished. So this is it, guys. I hope you like the video. As you know, like, subscribe, blah blah blah, you know. Bye.